saxophones, today we're going to learn the first 8 notes that you're going to use when we start playing our instruments. I've already drawn my staff on the board with our 5 lines, and I've already drawn my treble clef. So since we know where our treble clef is, we already know that this right here circles around and that loop goes on what note? G. So this note is G. At this point, you can go ahead and get out your first notes page that should be in your binder behind the musical alphabet page, and you're going to see that we have notes for the first 8 notes on saxophone that go up to this 4th line up here, and that go down to right below the staff. So you can see that the notes extend, and then you could even, this isn't on your paper, keep going below that and add these little lines that are called ledger lines that extend the staff. You don't need to know that right now, but just so you know that that exists, there you go. Now, we need to go ahead and label these other 8 notes. So take your pencil out and your first 8 note page, and you're gonna go with me. We already know where G is, okay? The next note up in the musical alphabet is always A. After A comes B. Go ahead and be filling this out on your page as we go. The next note is C. And then what comes after C? D. Now, how do you think we're going to fill in these 3 notes? We can't go forward in the musical alphabet. We have to go backwards because they're going down. So what comes before G in the musical alphabet? That's going to be F. And before F, we have E. And before E, we have D. So we just use the musical alphabet to fill in all of these notes. As long as you know where G is right here, you can find any of the other notes. Go ahead and fill in that top line of your musical alphabet page, and then you can study the rest of that page while in the next couple of weeks as we start really memorizing our first 8 notes.